Vegas.
We got a packed house. How y'all feeling?
How y'all enjoying Summer League, man?
Who drove the farthest to get here? How far?
Oh,
you
wow.
said 5 hours, right? Can somebody be 5 hours? 16.
Oh, somebody capping, bro. 16?
That's cap.
Where you come from?
Hey, I appreciate the love, but your ass ain't drive 16 hours for us. You about to get us to some activities.
25.
Hey,
25. You should just hopped on our flight.
Hey.
25 hours?
on the
Right.
count of three, y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all
Welcome to Through the Wire.
through the wire.
There was no
man.
count to three.
He gave me the
We ain't
9.
need
I
it.
literally was waiting on the count of
He
three.
gave me the
It's
9.
to throw y'all off.
So we appreciate all of y'all coming out today.
This is a packed crowd, man.
I want to give a big shout out to Pick a Side Podcast in the front row right here.
Guys, a lot of familiar faces today, man. A lot of familiar
Man,
faces.
Put y'all hands up.
It's a lot of guys.
Darrick too
We
cool.
got Click in the back.
What click
We
at?
got
There
we
you
got
go,
Rusty.
Yeah.
We got Alex back, Cole back there. Come on, man.
Yeah, he in the
Rusty,
cut over
where
there
you at?
standing up.
Put your
Where
hands
Rusty
up.
Buck is at?
Much love, much love.
Okay, we got Cole
we
in
see
here.
him.
But let's get
Alex
to why
Hoops
we
here? Is Alex Hoops here?
I think he is. Chilling back
Shout
there.
out my boy Alex.
I feel like we got the whole NBA Twitter community
all
just in here.
NBA, all NBA people are here. But this is not just about us today.
Yeah, let's bring out the homie.
Cam, where you at? Cam Whitmore,
Let's get
welcome to Through the Wire.
Let's get a round of applause.
Welcome back, man.
Make some noise for Cam one more time, man.
First thing I'm gonna say is this. Last time we seen you, you was just regular Cam.
That's right.
Now you big time Cam.
A little bit. Yeah.
Bank account different, status different.
A little bit.
Out on the NBA court, what's going on, man? How you enjoying summer league?
Good and having fun out there with all the
You
new
are.
guys. Yeah, most definitely.
You know what they saying about you, right?
What?
You ain't seen a shot you don't like.
I see it. I see it all. But I mean, I'm just confident. That's really it.
No, I feel it. What's been the most surprising thing so far?
That game fast. I'm not even gonna lie. That's
Real?
real fast. Something I gotta get used to. Just a college game, just like a little compacted type of spacing. But I mean, now NBA is a whole lot of freedom. Spacing is just different. So yeah.
You could definitely see the difference from game 1 to game 2 with how you played and how comfortable you looked on the court.
It's just time, just patience. That's it.
Because it's sometimes where your shot just don't fall. Obviously, it was falling today for you, so you had a great game. Besides, like, scoring, what do you feel like is the next impact you can have on the game? Just because sometimes, like I said, the shot don't fall.
Talking about defense, I mean, just, disrupting passes, passing lanes. That's something I've been doing pretty well. But, help side defense, something I got to work on. But I'll say defensively, I can, definitely make a big impact this year.
Day one, y'all stole the show. Everybody was there to see Wemby. But the game that y'all put on, with Barry hitting the shot, and that's the game of Summer League so far, man.
I mean, Barry definitely got something coming for y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but he definitely been cooking in summer league. But I'm definitely proud of him for that.
Right.
What's it been like getting to know those guys? You got a young team. First and foremost, happy belated birthday, bro. Happy
Appreciate
belated
it.
birthday. For y'all that don't know, yesterday was Cam's birthday. What you 19?
Yeah.
Can't even have no drink
19?
yet.
That's crazy,
Making
man.
us feel old.
Hey, man, that is ridiculous.
So you
bro.
got to celebrate your B-Day in Vegas.
That's right. I did.
How was it?
But you limited though at 19.
What you mean?
Come on, you don't know who he is?
My fault.
Hey, this Cam Whitmore.
My fault.
I do got. We got a lot to talk about, but I do got a bone to pick with you too. How the hell you don't know who Cameron is, bro? I saw that.
I do.
Wait,
bro,
what's the story?
Bro. The game was so confusing. Like the way he explained it was like.
I know exactly what you're talking
like,
about.
It made me seem like I was something.
Yeah. For the people that don't know, it was a TikTok, right? Where you had to guess different camps.
Yeah.
It was like Cam Newton was one of them, not mistaken.
Like
Killer
he,
Cam.
And Killer Cam, and I think they described it what pink fur jacket or something.
Yeah.
Like they described it kind of way.
He said,
The whole
and he
thing.
said guac Cam Moley. I'm like, bro.
Guac Cam Moley.
They would have thrown me off.
That was
No,
bad.
okay. I'm just glad we had to clarify that. But how has it been meshing with those guys? Y'all got a young team. U19. I'm I'm in 20, 19.
20. Yeah.
Jabari is probably with 20. Yeah. How it is with a young squad like that?
I mean, got some young buckets on that team, so I mean, it's like in the future reference. I mean, we definitely can make some noise, and I think we can make some noise this year. So I mean, it goes from Jalen, KBJ, all the way down the line. You know, from Fred to adding Dylan Brooks defensively. So I think we can definitely make some noise.
You been able to chop it up with Fred?
Fred, I mean, after the game a little bit, but yeah, not
Fred was moving different. We saw him going to the arena.
I would move different too.
That's a $140 million man right there.
That boy came to the arena off the jet.
Yeah, facts.
I can smell the money. I'm damn. What the hell? What's that smell? That's money. That's Fred just walked in. I'm damn. Okay.
It's funny when NBA players walk in, how annoying fans could be from the stands. Like you just hear people just yelling at.
Not
Fred.
none of y'all, obviously. Not none of y'all.
The kids are just bickering at Ken to come to the Lakers.
Yeah.
Like, Fred, come to the Lakers. And he just got to sit there and ignore it.
Nah, it's the kids, though. It's the kids.
Yeah, it's definitely the kids. But, it's all love at the end of the day,
Yeah,
right?
facts.
They just trying to show some love.
I want to unpack. I want to go far, far, far. I want to go to the origins, where you from, how you grew up, first memories of basketball. Yeah. My goal is after this, they're going to go and update your Wikipedia page. Because all y'all rookies, the Wikipedia is like, McDonald All-American, went to Villanova. Drafted 20th, Houston Rockets. Yeah. I want them to be able to know your parents' name, where you from. Take us back, man.
All the security questions.
So my dad from Southeast DC. My mom originally from Jamaica, so I got really some Jamaican culture in me a little bit. But she moved from the States when she was a little bit younger, around I think 3, Albany, New York. So she's from upstate New York. She came to Maryland a little bit. She's a nurse, and my dad's in the Air Force, so he served in the Air Force about 20 plus years. He just retired last year, so grateful for that.
That's love.
Yeah. And I'm from outside of Baltimore, Odenton, Maryland. I've been growing up since
We got Maryland in the building.
It was one dude.
It was a DC, DC in Maryland.
Yeah.
So I'm from the DMV. Not too far from Baltimore, not too far from DC. I've grown up since I was a youngin', so ever since. And went to Archbishop Spalding High School. Ain't changed no high schools. Went
I
there.
don't hear it in your accent though.
So what?
I don't hear it in your accent though.
I'm not from the city. I'm from
okay.
outside of Baltimore.
Because I know that tube that's
different. But where was I? Yeah. High school, I went there all 4 years, Spalding. I couldn't with the IMG, Oak Hill, but I just want to stay home. I love Maryland. I love where I'm from. So then went to school at Villanova for like 7 months. Got out of there. Grateful for that. Grateful for the opportunity to be there, and left, and I just went to the league, and here I am, summer league.
Growing up, when you was watching the game, who did you love to watch and try to take bits and pieces from their game off?
I was growing up watching Russell Westbrook.
Okay.
Some, just the way he just plays with aggressiveness. He got that dog mentality, and even though he's a guard, I wasn't really a guard, but I was like small forward. But just the way you play,
y'all definitely both got that same attack mentality when you talk about getting to the basket. When you was at Villanova, you were one of the best finishers at the rim. So you could definitely see that transition from Russ to you.
Mm-hmm. What would you say is like the most disrespectful dunk you can remember?
From nowhere, like anytime.
Anytime. It could be in high school.
I remember it was in high school UIBL. I think I threw it off the glass.
That's disrespectful.
Nah, I drove. I threw it off the glass, and I got it back with one hand. I just threw it up. I just threw it in type. So.
That's when another team walk out.
Yeah.
When we first talked to you at the draft combine media day, you probably don't even remember. First of all, appreciate you coming back.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Do you remember who we asked him the most famous contact in your phone? You remember who it was? Was it Bradley Beal?
Bradley Beal.
Nah,
it wasn't Brad.
That was the Twins. It was the Twins.
It was. I said Melo. It was Melo.
Then never mind.
No,
I was about to say, did you add to that?
You ain't say Melo.
I don't remember Melo.
You said Harden.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Is it still Harden, or since you got to the league and now you got some different contacts where it's like somebody higher than Harden?
Most famous. I'll say Harden and Melo.
Still Harden.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess I kind of pick your brain with this question. I would say like, who would you have a drink with? But we'll say like some coffee or whatever. If you could have a coffee with anybody, dead or alive.
If you know Mike, that is a Mike-ass question.
who would you pick? I just want to see who would pick.
Yeah, I would pick Bron, Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart was just at the telly.
Yeah, he was in our hotel. Yeah.
Well, sure. I'll pick DC Young Fly.
Wow, he was at the hotel too.
I didn't expect
he was. Yeah. That's an interesting. Why those people?
I mean, DC funny. I mean, I like to laugh for real. To be honest, I'm just like, great personality, great people just to be around.
I want to go back to the basketball. Who put the basketball in your hands, man?
Gotta give it to my dad.
Okay.
I was a two-sport athlete growing up, football and basketball.
Obviously, yeah.
So I was playing football, then kind of just stopped like loving it for real. So I just gave up. And then
How long did it take you to beat your dad one-on-one? I feel like that's something when you're younger.
Yeah.
It took me a while to beat my dad one-on-one.
I mean, he big though. Like he got.
Boy, that's because you so damn weak.
There's a lot of jokes that could have been said.
Yeah, I would say 6th grade probably.
6th grade?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still going against my dad. You still busting my ass.
Nah, you got it. You good there. You good there. Yeah.
So what's your routine been since you've been workout routine? What's your routine been since you got here?
Working out or just being here?
Just in general.
I mean, hanging out with the guys. I mean, we always bond for real. I mean, just we all young. We all still living, still getting through the summer league phase. Just trying to help the team out. But I mean, just still having fun out there with those guys. Still being in Vegas. Still just kicking back, relaxing.
Yeah. Do you think just people expect a lot out of the rookie? Again, a lot of these players coming in, they're rookies, but I feel like the pressure's on them immediately. Do you feel like we kind of get away from that validation? It shouldn't be like that and shouldn't have that rush to it?
I mean, usually I don't really have that pressure. I just get too excited, to hoop, just to be out to a new atmosphere. Sometimes I just gotta really slow down for real, but I just get too excited. I'm not gonna lie.
Would you say playing with Jabari makes it a lot easier for you to transition into this summer league? Because he's the vet pretty much in the locker room because he's a 2-year guy.
Yeah, I mean, Bari and Tari, but I mean, those guys really.
Tari's our boy.
Yeah. I mean, Tari's older too, so but yeah, both of those guys just definitely just put the plate on. Just definitely gonna be leaders in the locker room.
I want to ask you about the green room because I remember obviously before the draft you were mocked really, really high. I remember you getting mocked to the Houston Rockets, funny enough, and of course you ended up at 20.
Yeah.
What was that period of time like? Kind of just waiting and seeing other people get picked up before you, even though I'm sure you believe that obviously you shouldn't have fell down to 20.
Yeah, I mean, I'm human at the end of the day. I was definitely, felt some disrespect some type of way. But, I just use that, as motivation. As always, it's nothing new. Said it before, I was, been overlooked all my life since high school all the way up to now. So, nothing really phases me off of that. Y'all can, talk, say, I don't pass, I don't do all that, but I don't really pay attention to all that.
Right.
But, as it is, at the end of the day, still gonna, be me and still play my game.
How do you use something like that as motivation? I was seeing, I think it was last night, where Keontae George, his screensaver, is the weaknesses that they said for him in the pre-draft stuff. So it's he can't shoot, can't facilitate, or not a consistent shooter. How are you really using? You fall into 20, which is as crazy. I still can't believe we talking about this.
Right. That
it happened. It just seems so fake. How are you actually using it as motivation and fuel? Is it an instant thing? Right now in Summer League, I'm on y'all heads, or is it
I'm not gonna lie. It already happened. I already fell to 20, so it's just now motivation. Now I just put my head down and work. It's not really nothing else.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel like when certain stuff like that, I feel like some shit could just be used as a bright spot. You failed to 20, yeah, that's not what you ideally wanted that night, but you can use it as fuel to have this crazy rookie season where people are damn. All those other 19 teams, besides the Rockets, obviously they had 2 picks, can look at it and be like, we fucked up.
Yeah,
What's the ideal rookie year for you? I know the media, we gonna put out our expectations, but what is Cam Whitmore expecting out of himself in the first year with the Houston Rockets?
I would say individually, I'm definitely trying to win Rookie of the Year and just prove that just the teams that just they just regretted on me. And they will regret, taking me. Not taking me, but also I'm just trying to win, turn this, the whole Rocket season around, from last year, just having their drought and just turn around, make the playoffs and just go up from there.
Yeah, I think y'all could be one of the most fun teams to watch, especially adding Dylan and Fred, that veteran leadership. I was so happy for Dylan Brooks to go to that team. It was so many teams that he could go to, but I think he could bring that culture, that grit to Houston that I think y'all gonna love.
And
defensively too. Yeah.
Was one of the best coaches on the market, and obviously you got him picked up. And I'm excited for it because it went from the Rockets being, I mean, obviously y'all still are super young, but like one of the youngest teams in the league, and now with Freddie being there and Dylan being there and Uncle Jeff being there, it's like y'all got some vets in the locker room. Because I know a lot of people get drafted to like these situations where everybody's young, they don't really have the direction. And I feel like this offseason, the Rockets put people in there to help you on your journey. Which
That was,
is
that
cool.
was the main goal. That's all they wanted to do, is have some vets in the locker room, just lead us in some championships. To be honest.
What's the best like piece of advice that you gotten that kind of carries with you?
Just be confident. I mean, be myself on the floor. Just have that dog mentality everywhere you go, and also just like the game is just not about like skill and all that. It's all mental, to be honest.
Who's picked you up as like their rook? I know a lot of vets in the league, they kind of have their rook that they put on, like they put their arm around and coach them throughout the year. Who's your vet?
Yeah, let them get in the locker room
Yeah,
first.
for sure. Yeah, like, we all like 19 to 20, 19.
Yeah, probably. It'll probably be. It's only a few options, right?
It could have been somebody
really
around the league that he done ran to. Like you
Fred.
said, Harden was in his phone. It could have been James.
I'm just barring Tari for like right now. Yeah.
Okay.
How did the relationship with you and Melo come about? I've seen a lot of different clips, pictures, and videos of y'all working out together. Was it with Brickley?
Yeah, it was like a while back, 10th grade, I think. Yeah, my 10th grade year, high school.
Coming up with the same.
Yeah, I worked out. It was me, Darrick Queen, Kwame Evans.
Okay.
Worked out with him. He had us, training, mentoring, talking to us. And we was over his crib. We slept over for like 2 days. He had us over his crib, chilled, hoop, got in the pool a little bit, just living. And after that, yeah, we just had a great time working out. Just he just showed me around.
How does something like that transpire? Did he reach out to you, or y'all had a mutual contact?
I mean, I played on his team, Team Mello.
Oh,
so, yeah.
oh.
So I mean, that really just came about. To be
You were
honest.
the topic of conversation for us when we was watching, because we was trying to figure out what you was wearing, and it turned out that I think they was Lucas
When?
at the summer league.
Oh yeah.
The bright ass shoes.
Oh, right.
Yesterday, the blue
Yeah,
ones.
those Lucas.
Yeah.
So you Jordan?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Brody.
That's big.
Congratulations,
That's big.
man.
That's big.
That boy, man, a lot done changed since the last time we saw you, man.
yeah.
Still the same dude, but a lot done changed, man.
Yeah.
Team Jordan, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. That caught me off
Appreciate
guard.
it,
We were
appreciate
so
it.
like, damn, what are those? And then you came down, I think you got fouled or whatever, and I was like, oh yeah, those Jordans.
Yeah,
that was
Lucas,
hard.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Did you want to get into the draft?
We could definitely get to the draft. So what we about to do our all-time favorite dunkers draft.
Yeah.
We're going to do 3 players each. We're going to let you, since you're the guest, we're going to give you the first round pick.
They doing this because they think highly of you as a dunker.
Yeah.
All right.
So this rookie year,
Yeah.
we need like 5 posters at the least.
I got you.
We
At
need
the
them
least.
signed
I got
too.
you. You can hold me to that.
Signed
You
and
can hold me
sent
to
to
that.
us.
You can hold me to that. I got you.
So we're going to do you with the first pick. Pierre, since you won the draft in the last 2 spots, you get the second pick. Were you second?
Yes, I was.
I know I was last. And so it's you, then me.
Yeah,
But
we can
we're
go in
going
that order.
we go back and forth. Top 3 dunkers, but you start with the first round pick, first overall pick.
I got Dominique.
Dominique Wilkins.
Okay.
I honestly didn't know if he was going to get selected by, he was on my board, obviously, but because he is older, you know what I'm saying, before YouTube era and all of that, you got to respect Dominique.
Yeah,
That's a good
Dominique
pick.
is Dominique. Give
That's
me
a
a
good pick.
Michael Jordan.
Okay.
Basic.
I'm going to go Vince
Your
Carter.
boss, your new boss.
Damn.
I'm going to go Vince Carter.
Oh, good pick, D Mills.
I'm gonna go one of the dudes that gave us one of the best slam dunk contests ever. I'm gonna go Zach LaVine.
Okay, I like that Zach LaVine pick.
Why are you looking at me? That was your pick?
You know that was my pick.
No, it wasn't. Pick the other one.
I guess I picked the other one. Give me Aaron Gordon. And also,
Oh, we going.
are we sleeping on Braun as a dunker? I know he
I feel like
I was
that's
about to
just
say that. I was just about to say
tripping.
that.
I'm taking Braun my second pick.
okay. So it's back on me.
It's
then.
back on you.
You know what? I'm a rep for the short kings out there. I'm gonna go Nate Robinson.
Damn.
Yo, big board is exactly like mine.
You was copying me.
Nate Robinson.
Say what you want to say. What you gonna say?
He's not really a dunker.
Nate
I'm not gonna
Robinson.
lie.
He won like
What you
three
mean?
dunk
He got
contests.
3 dunk
It's 'cause he was
contests.
short.
He's just short.
Yeah.
that's what I'm
But that's
So
it
y'all
makes it
so,
look
so
impressive.
Spud not on y'all list either?
No.
I was going
It's the
to.
same
I was thinking
thing.
Spud
It's the
too.
same-
Give me your most memorable Nate Robinson dunk, Dan, since he's such a prolific dunker.
Why you got to do that to me though?
You
have a-
drafted him.
Didn't he have a crazy tip dunk on Yao Ming?
I think so.
Yeah.
He also
did.
blocked you out
I seen
too.
that. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
We add that to the
No,
package
I'm
of
not,
dunks.
ooh,
The
I was
block
gonna say,
on
I'd
Yao.
rather take the block on LeBron.
LeBron. I don't know how LeBron got in the second round, but I'll take it.
I don't know.
It's back on D Millie.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Russell Westbrook.
Damn.
That's a ferocious dunker right
Yeah,
there.
I want it.
Strong ass.
But the
dunker.
variance is kind of missing though with Russell Westbrook. It feels like the same dunk.
It
It's
is.
a hard dunk. It's,
Yeah,
a,
it is.
it's a good dunk.
Yeah.
And you don't want to step up on it either.
He
So.
definitely got some posters though.
Yeah, he got some
I think he's
I'm
tweaking.
just
I think
trying
he
to get
tweaking
the
with
crowd
that
to
one.
not vote for him. That's all.
Okay.
Crazy.
So I got Michael Jordan. The logo is a dunk. What can I say? I'm already up. Oh, I can forfeit this.
That don't
pick.
count as a memorable dunk. That wasn't in the actual game.
Give me damn. Took my Russell Westbrook one. Give me. You said Zach LaVine.
I did.
Shit. Give me Derrick Rose, another powerful dunker.
Guard,
yep.
Chicago point guard, one of the most athletic. Give me D Rose, man.
I'm gonna go Miles Bridges.
Now,
I'm gonna go Miles Bridges.
you got compared to Miles a lot coming into the
I had
league.
to, yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all took Brown, so I mean I had to go Miles Bridges.
You get back-to-back
Yeah,
picks.
you got
though.
back to back.
This is your last pick of the draft.
Are we doing 3?
Yeah, we only doing 3. Yeah.
Dang.
It's a lot out there
Yeah,
still.
it is.
I know how it be though in the moment. It just draw that blank.
We could have relayed you the info so you could prepare. But we
Nah,
didn't want you to
hell
win. though.
Yeah, I mean I don't know. Top of my head, I'm gonna go with Tracy McGrady. Top of my head.
Hey, T-Mac is not a bad
That's not a
team.
bad
Calm,
answer.
Just calm.
What
What
you
happened?
say?
I'm sorry. No, nobody said nothing. Nobody said nothing. I just keep going to the draft.
No.
What?
What did he say over
Oh,
there?
I have no idea.
I said that's not a bad answer at all.
Oh. Give me and I'm mad I'm picking him last because he slipped my mind. Give me Jason Richardson.
He was on my list.
Go ahead.
I'm going Dwight Howard.
Okay.
Another weak ass dunker. He's just big, just strong.
Blake
Just big and
Griffin.
strong.
I went Blake Griffin.
Can you tell me your team again?
I got Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose.
Who was your team?
Vince Carter, Russell Westbrook.
Why did I think
and
Vince
Dwight
Carter's still on the
Howard.
board, bro?
You
I
tweak.
thought VC was still on the board.
You
I'm
was
like,
sitting
no
over there
way,
that
bro.
anxious to pick him like
Yes,
he was still
bro,
on
yes,
the board.
yes.
And now you got to settle for Ray Allen.
That's bad. That's
Or you
bad.
could take Klay Thompson.
Right. Give me Chris Paul with his 2 dunks in his career. No, I'm gonna take give me Sean Kemp, man. I'll take Sean Kemp.
Weak.
That's
No,
not draft.
I'm joking.
that is-
I'm joking.
All right, so Mike, this is the way it's worked. Mike is gonna tell you his 3, and y'all tell me if he drafted the best team. By
I
just
need-
clapping your hands, making noise.
I need y'all to
can't be
make some
biased,
noise.
though. Y'all can't be biased because Cam here. Y'all can't just give him the most noise.
Nah, be honest.
For real.
All right, my team, I had Zach LaVine, Nate Robinson, and Blake Griffin.
All 6 people.
Boo.
What was my team again? I forgot.
I don't know who you picked. I know
Oh,
you
yeah,
picked
we-
Aaron Gordon.
You had a
I got
weak-ass
Aaron
team.
Gordon, LeBron,
Oh, no, you
and
didn't.
Sean Kemp.
Damn.
That's low.
I had Dominique, Miles Bridges, and Tracy McGrady.
Damn, Cam.
Damn.
I might have beat Cam out.
I had Michael Jordan, Derrick Rose, and Jason Richardson. Who in the lead?
I think we might be tied right
Okay.
now.
I got Vinsanity, Russell Westbrook, and Dwight Howard.
had Ben Simmons.
What?
Did he just win?
Yeah, he was.
I think it
With Dwight Howard?
What you mean, Superman? Dunking on a 14-foot rim?
I'm gonna give him that. I'm gonna give him that.
not impressive.
It is when you're doing it from how far he did.
Man.
I hope he
Didn't
put you
he
on the
lose to
treadmill
Nate
and make you
Robinson?
cry.
You said what?
Didn't he lose to Nate Robinson?
So what? Short Kings.
All right. That's the dunker draft, man, I guess. I need to get one of these. We got 3 more stops on the tour. I got to get 1 win. I just got to get 1 win.
Me too. I've been coming in almost dead last.
You've been in last every
But
time.
listen though, I'm pretty sure it went Darrick, you, Pierre, me, then Cam. So I ain't go last.
Who the hell said you to
Well, Cam is not going to be there on the next stop,
Why
though.
am
so
I-
That's
you're
fine,
last.
but it's about this round.
Why am
though.
I third? KB said we was a tie.
Me and him tied
I
up.
felt like KB was a little bit louder.
I respect that. Thank
Can
you.
we redo it then?
Being honest,
No. Was you? Were you louder?
no, I was.
Okay,
I didn't,
then.
say, I didn't do anything.
All you need to worry about is yourself. And you trying
My
to put
fault.
Cam last. His shit was louder than yours.
He definitely was. You
You
was the
trying to
last
throw the
one.
guest
You was
under the
last.
bus.
You was definitely last.
Motherfucker picked Nate Robinson. Talking about, he last. You know what I mean?
3 times
Hey,
slam
Nate was
dunk.
about to be on my board, so I'm
champion.
glad he took him. I'm glad
the draft done. I'm glad you won. Congratulations. I want to ask the good questions. What was your first big purchase after that contract? Y'all like that, don't
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really purchase anything yet. It's just clothes, usual.
Okay.
For real.
We got one person really into clothes. He just clapped by. I got some clothes.
Can't be fake putting that shit on.
Fake.
No,
fake.
fake.
Why
It's
you
like,
I know.
it's a Chicago shit.
No, I know what fake is.
Okay. I saw you with the cause fours on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
That's what you got it.
And I think that was pre-NBA. That boy out here.
That's the NIL money.
That's that AB.
Yeah, saving up.
Put that shit on.
So you haven't done it yet, but like, do you got something in mind?
Not really. No, just taking it day by day.
I think that's the right answer, though. We asked that, and people would say they got 4 cars. Like, you only can go to one place at a time.
I do like that necklace though, the CW. I do like that.
It's calm.
It is.
Very calm.
It is.
Talk to him. Tell him to step his shit up.
Nah, it's not too serious. He got a little something on, yeah.
Yeah, no, you got something on.
After this,
I want to upgrade your watch, though.
Yeah, after this next contract, we need you to, you know what I'm saying?
What's up?
We need you to step it up.
Step it up again.
He look at Sam right in his eyes. Yeah, Sam.
So what's the? This was for the fan. This real fan shit.
Yeah.
Explain to us the process of actually being drafted.
It's so hard. Like, I thought when I was a kid, I thought I was just walk on the stage and call it a day, go back to the room and be with my friends and family. But like that pre-draft process is definitely like flying back and forth team to team, working out like nonstop, like 2 a days, 3 a days, and like it's definitely different. And then you just being around different people you haven't met before. It's definitely a different atmosphere. Like, I mean, definitely grateful for it, but it's definitely, overwhelming a little bit, but you'll definitely get over it. I mean, I got over it a little bit. I'm just happy. I'm here now.
So you get drafted. You go up there. You shake the commissioner's hand. You go and you do press for about another 2 to 3 hours of answering questions and all of that.
Yeah.
And after that, you get on a jet and you go straight to Houston.
No, I went back home. I had to go back home.
You go back home. You celebrate.
Yeah, no, just not to celebrate. I just had to visit back home before I left. Okay. Shit, yeah. See my bed, see my crib, see my people's friends, family, see everybody, and then I got up out of there.
And then you go to Houston.
Yeah,
and
went back to
then
Houston.
you got to buy a crib instantly.
I mean, I moved into my crib August 1st.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yes, and congratulations.
Appreciate it.
And then what? You get straight to working out. They throw you right in the facility, get some shots up.
Yeah.
And that shit
I mean,
crazy.
it's not mandatory. It's optional. So I mean, just I gotta get shots up. It's my job.
And what come with the thought process of picking your number? You 7, right? Yeah.
I mean, every number I wanted was taken. I mean, 11 is my real number.
Yeah.
But 22 was taken, 11 was taken, retired. 0 retired. Not 0 was taken. 1 is, I don't know why that's not retired, but 23 retired. So I mean, I just had to pick 7 because of Melo, to be honest.
Okay.
Well, Cam, can we get some noise for him? We appreciate you coming to the show, man.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all for coming out.
Thank you for coming, man.
Future all-rookie, all-star. I'm saying it, dunk contest winner.
Are we gonna get you in a dunk contest soon?
Maybe. A couple years.
A couple years?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying to get my feet wet a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want to be known as the dunker. You want to do some stuff before that.
Exactly. I can do a whole lot. I'm not just a dunker.
For sure.
Yeah, we appreciate you, bro. You always got a spot it through the wire.
Appreciate
and I
it.
know we're gonna see you down the line. We probably gonna see you in a couple months in February. You're gonna be in the all rookie game, whatever they call it nowadays.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Big fans, man. Friend of the
Appreciate
show,
you, bro.
Cam Whitmore. Make some noise one more time.
I appreciate you, man. That's
Yes,
not
sir.
it, though. That's not it, though.
Yeah, you got that
you got
water.
that,
You
bro.
take the water.
That was mine, but you the homie. You good.
Man, that was love. That was love.
One more time for Cam Whitmore, man.
Cam is cool, though, right?
What?
So we did the pre-draft stuff where we interviewed a bunch of different people, and when they were leaving, you said to everybody, "Don't act like no stranger. Once we see you at Summer League, Cam is the first person to come back on the
That's
show,
a fact.
Yeah.
and that's a lot to love." While we talk about Summer League, let's talk about Wemby just for a few minutes.
Just for a
Wemby
little
just
bit.
had his first game. I
Little
saw so
rough.
much stuff on Twitter, socials, everything. ESPN was kind of glazed about not showing his field goal percentage. I understand, but at game 2.
Yeah.
Different breed showed exactly why he's the most generational talents is Bron. I think that's what they keep saying.
But this is why I love Summer League, because that fast, it goes from, oh my gosh, all of these concerns, I told y'all, blah, 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 to now he's back to the savior. It's Summer League. We just gonna let these guys get their feet wet, like Cam said, hoop, get a little feel of the game, the speed. I'm not taking too much into it. There's a lot that I've seen that I like with Wemby. There's a lot of obvious things that we saw and we knew growth was going to have to be in, the physicality.
We were talking about, basically we were saying we don't know how he's going to handle the center or power forward. What is he going to most likely be playing over the season? It looked like he's going to be power forward.
He has to play power forward.
It's going to be power forward.
We saw a point guard push him on the ground with ease today. He's got to play power forward.
But overall, I like what I've seen, but I just knew it was going to kind of be some type of dip because the expectation was so low. We've come to Summer League so many years, y'all. It has never been like this. I know some of y'all in the crowd have went, in that first day, it was a line. It's never been a line. They was telling us to find seats. They've never told us to find seats. It was just insane. And that game in itself was so lackluster that I think it fell on the name of
that
Brandon Miller.
72 to 64
Yeah,
game.
it was just, melatonin.
And high school basketball type shit.
Yeah, but I still have high optimism for all of these guys. Even Brandon Miller, who has had
He's
his ups
struggling,
and downs. And even the guys that are killing. We've seen guys win Summer League MVP and not get a contract.
I saw a TikTok earlier that not a single person that has won a Summer League MVP has made an All-Star appearance. Not one of them.
Wow.
So it's like
Not one of them.
And Jabari, who's been killing, was a guy that people were super critical of in his last year of Summer League. So it's not much to really take away besides seeing some guys
Just
be a little bit more
enjoying basketball.
Yeah,
facts.
you know what I mean? Wow.
Thank you.
I will say one thing about Vic is that no matter what, the elite rim protection will always be there. He can always block shots and just use his size to protect the rim. So even when his shot's not falling, I do love the fact that he can fall back on that.
Yeah, he's got no spacing either. That's the big thing.
What y'all was thinking of Vic? Damn.
No crowd work today, man.
Damn.
No crowd work.
Either that or they just not rocking with Vic.
Did somebody say washed? He say the
Wash is crazy. We got a Vic jersey back there. He holding it up.
big jersey. That's love.
Let me have that.
That's a cut. No, that motherfucker's
I just
small.
messing with you. I don't want that
What you gonna do? Vic might be able to fit it though.
No, yeah.
Who else have y'all been liking watching so far in Summer League though?
Scoot Henderson in that first half was amazing.
Of course.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah.
Mr. Blazer.
No. Y'all had to experience Darrick's experiencing Scoot Henderson. His face was lit up the entire time. At one point, he said, "Fuck it, trade day for nothing."
What?
I do remember that.
Man,
I can't blame him though. Scoop was looking really good.
he's looking good.
He's looking really good.
He looks like a guy who's played professional basketball, which he did in the G League. Like, he literally looks so poised and calm out there. He came in with a confidence that is like, this shit easy.
Yeah.
Like, his playmaking in transition was crazy. He's one guy you don't want to see in semi-transition or transition because he always gonna make the right pass or he finna attack the basket aggressively. So
Sure.
Yeah, I've been really liking, and these are guys we're all rooting for, but the Thompson twins have been really good to me.
Yeah.
Ahmed, when he was playing, he just looked like he was under control. I have some things he's got to tighten up, but he was all over the place. He was rebounding the ball, making passes, scoring the ball, and then also Asar, he was out there defending his ass off. Like, he was doing a little bit of everything.
He said it right.
What, Asar? Yeah.
Man,
Because you were struggling with that name for a minute.
A week ago, Mike was like, "Man, I love Azar." I was like, "Who the hell is Azar?" The twin. I'm like, "Oh, Asar." Okay. No, but I've been liking Shaden Sharp.
Even though he was like 0 for 12 to
Yeah,
start
he
off
was
today.
he was missing a lot today, but I still appreciated how he was playmaking a little bit, using his athleticism. A lot of year two got Max Christie for the Lakers, has been showing his ass.
Jalen Duren and James Wiseman, they both been looking real good.
Another player that you had to experience, Darrick, watching James Wiseman. I remember when he was coming out of the draft, you were a big Wiseman guy.
Why?
I just
'Cause he's
his
tall.
skills. I
He's
like the
tall.
skill set that he has as a big man.
No. How many games did he play in college?
None. No, one. I think he played one.
I believe he played 3.
Okay.
He was close.
So because of that, where did the infatuation with him?
Well, he did his homework.
With
And
what?
you mainly saw like his high school play, and like that was pretty much it.
Okay.
It's just his ability to be his size and handle the ball. And,
I know. I
like,
appreciate
it's
it.
a lot of stuff he can do.
I love people who like players that aren't the most typical. But I was just wondering because you're right. When we was there,
He's loved
man,
James
look,
Wiseman.
James Wiseman, I'm going crazy. Da, 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 da. I'm just like, where's this coming from?
Yeah.
And you ain't said,
ain't no wrong with it. I was just saying, it's
Yeah.
just
and
different.
you ain't said not one thing about them damn Bulls.
It's nothing to talk. We watched the first half of the Bulls, and it was awful. It
wasn't one good takeaway.
It wasn't one good takeaway. There's nobody on our team other than Dalen Terry who's going to get like a real roster spot. So what am I watching for? You can tell what team the NBA believes in based on where they're playing their games. If you're in the big gym, you got somebody to care about. All of their games in the small ass gym. So I know it's nothing there. Dalen Terry.
I really wish Ayo was signed to where he could play.
Well, it's going to year 3 though. I mean,
It was some year 3 guys. How
it was
y'all
some
feel
year 3
about
guys.
year 3 guys playing?
I don't mind
Like
it if
Jalen,
it's
I like it.
necessary.
Yeah.
Who's some guys y'all wish played?
Jabari Parker. It's a little later than
He
year
was
3.
supposed to
He was
play.
supposed to play though.
You know what's crazy? Jabari had that great game 1. I think it may have been me and Darrick, and we were at the media thing, the big one on the big side.
Yeah.
And Jabari walked past
Jabari
Jabari
Parker.
Smith
Okay.
because he just had this great game, and his dad sends his son to like get the autograph, and he's saying, "Mr. Parker, Mr. Parker, Mr. Parker," and Jabari was like, and walked. And I was like, that's why thirsty never works. You can't
But
be
no,
thirsty.
To answer your original question, I saw a lot of this on Twitter with Zaire Williams
With the Grizzlies,
with the Grizzlies, like him not playing when like he was a starter rookie season. He fell completely out of rotation in year
Yes,
number
he
2.
did.
And like he's going to year number 3. We're gonna get some reps. You and Gigi.
There's also some players that they have to wait to be like the trade is finalized for them to start playing in Summer League too.
Like
I think
who?
like Casey Wallace.
No, that happened
He
already.
played
Oh, you already okay.
And he
I feel like there's
smashed,
some-
too.
I feel
Friend
like
of
I'm
the show.
missing.
Friend of the show. He'll be back in this season.
like
We
I'm
should have
missing
had
somebody.
Kaysen. We should have had him pull up.
Yeah, it would have been cool.
We should have.
You know who wanted to pull up?
Who?
Our boy Keontae.
Why didn't he pull up?
I have no idea. He
Shout out to him, though.
He left me on red when I
I'm
told him to
trying
come. I ain't
twist
gonna lie.
this in the hand.
But no,
Shout out to
Keontae had a
Keontae.
crazy game yesterday though.
Yeah, he did.
33 and 10 and
Yep.
letting it fly.
Is he the steal so far? You know, we're just overdoing. We overhyping.
Yeah, based on the 2 games of Summer League, I can say that.
How y'all feel about the quietness with the Dame trade? Where Dame going, y'all? Let's reliving it up.
It is, you know where.
Kenny
it's at.
hate talking about Dame and him being traded, so let's hyping it back
Forget
up.
about Dame
Okay.
because our second guest is here
Is he?
and he is ready.
Let's go. Bring
We
him
talked
in.
about him slightly earlier. Jalen, where you at? Welcome Jalen Duren to the show. I think. Oh, he coming from that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's good, bro?
Yeah, watch your hair. I had the duck too, my boy.
Wait, what?
So
How you doing, bro?
good.
Fresh off a double.
Yeah.
A light. Some slight. Some light. How you feeling?
Good, man. I'm just good, feeling blessed.
How's Summer League treating you?
It's been good. It's been good. You know, Summer League, Vegas, it's hot as hell.
It really is.
Yeah. What you What's your goal in year 2 from Summer League versus year 1? I know year 1 you're just trying to get a feel, but I think in the first game, who y'all play in the first game?
Orlando.
Orlando.
You shot a 3.
Yeah.
You ain't took no threes in
Oh,
rookie season. I was like,
yeah.
oh,
Right, I know,
snap.
right?
And then you had the tween midi.
Yeah.
What's going on with this year?
Shit, been in the gym like I was supposed to be.
Been in the
You know what I
gym?
mean? Just working on my game and using Summer League as a time to, you know what I mean, put it to the test.
You feel like a lot of second and third year guys should continue to come to Summer League to work on improving their game for the next level?
I think it's up to you. I
Yeah.
mean, how you feel, where you at in your health during the summer, where you at in your game. I feel like when you get to like 3-4 years in, you could choose where you at and if you feel like you should be there.
My bad. I just lost my thought. Go ahead, KP.
He definitely was hitting his pen in the backyard. No, I was disappointed last season. Not in you, but in the fact that we didn't really get to see you and Cade play much together because of his injury. So, what are you thinking about going into year number 2? It was basically like year number 1 with Cade.
Right. Yeah, nah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for what we got coming in this year. New coaching staff. We made a lot of good sign and trades, whatever it is, in the off season. So we got a lot of good vets in now. But I'm excited to play with Cade. You know, he's coming back. I already had like a relationship with him. It's like my brother. So
That's what's up.
to be able to share the floor with him now is going to be special.
How great of addition has Monty Williams been for y'all?
It's been huge since he's got here. Since he got to Detroit, he's been huge. Just
uplifting us, you know what I'm saying, just kind of giving positive feedback, negative feedback, but in a constructive way, you know, and just being a leader from the rip.
I think that's amazing. I think everybody needs like that constructive criticism. You don't need someone kissing your ass all the time. Sometimes you need somebody. That's kind of what he do. He gonna make sure you know when you fucking up.
Yeah, you need somebody like that. You definitely need
We all need
That's your
somebody.
mentor right there.
Is that true or is that false? I don't be doing that. Nah, they said, nah, you do be doing that. No. I want to take it back though. One of my favorite players of all time is Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
And you obviously went to Memphis. I want to know, how did you get to Memphis? What was that recruiting process like for you?
Yeah, that recruiting process was crazy because it was like when I skipped my senior year of high school. So
Yeah.
like when I was trying to make that next jump, it was like when the G League had just kind of came around, then like the Australian League came around, and I was also looking at Kentucky and Miami and of course Memphis. So it just took time for me to just see where I think I could fit best and where I could learn the most at, and that happened to be Memphis because I think they had just hired Larry Brown and Rasheed Wallace, so,
Mike Miller,
yeah. So having all those guys, it was like it's a no-brainer.
yeah, for sure.
How's the experience? Because we've seen a lot of you playing with James Wiseman. So just how has that experience been playing with the two bigs? Obviously, you have a lot, like, I just been impressed by how mobile you are. Like, I think that we always talk about like the 3-and-D wings and everything, but the Swiss Army knife fours or just those bigs that can do it all, I think those are very important. So just how's it been playing next to like another big and everything like that?
Yeah, it's been good. It's been good because he got all the 7-footers. Nah, but for real, me and Jay Wise together, I feel could help our defense a lot. And I feel like me and him kind of getting the chemistry of being on the floor together, especially during the summer league, has been great for us. Like you said, I try to be a guy who could do a lot of things on the floor. You know, whether that be playing defense, rebounding, whatever it is. So playing with Jay Wise, I tell him, like, just dominate. We're going to dominate together. You know what I mean? We're going to protect the rim, and we the first line of defense.
Yeah, I see you be trying to like make a lot of those high-low passes. It reminds me a lot of like when you used to see Marcus All and Zebo, like how Mark used to dip it down to Zebo a lot. Y'all definitely have y'all working on that chemistry. I can see the vision now.
Yep.
And they got Marvin Bagley. Y'all got and Isaiah Stewart. So y'all got the big man hub. Yeah, the hub of all the bigs. I'm a Knicks fan, so when you was getting drafted, I thought we had you.
Right.
And
It went Charlotte, New York, and then Detroit, right? Because there was a bunch of trades that happened in
There was
there.
a lot of trades. It was like a 3-team trade.
Right.
So
right.
What was that like for you to sit there and go
Yeah.
through that, going from team to team?
as the media members or as fans, we don't understand the complex mess of that for y'all. So when this is happening, do you know exactly where you're going, or are you as confused as we are?
So I had told my agent, just don't tell me nothing. Like, I ain't want to know nothing. I ain't want to know what's going on. I didn't find out it was a 3-team trade probably till like right after I came off the stage. And it was we got to switch your hat. You know, so I'm like.
So wait, did you had a Hornets hat to start off with?
I grabbed the Hornets hat, walked off the stage, and then I think the Pistons media team met me, and then everybody's like, you got to switch your hat. It was a trade. So
crazy.
I was just happy that I got picked though, and just be in the league.
No, for sure. Who would you say? What would you say, or who gave you your welcome to the NBA moment? Out of the bigs, though. Out of the bigs.
It's a good one.
I still remember your clip. I don't even want to bring it up. Never mind. They asked you about. Fuck it. I'm gonna bring it up. They said, "How hard is it to guard Sabonis without fouling?" He said, "It's not." And I was like, "Yeah, man, I wish you was on our fucking team, man. I love that type of answer."
Yeah, I mean even that matchup, like that's a good matchup.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like we both I might have had like 15 and 15. He might have had around the same. So it was a good matchup. Like I wasn't saying that he was ass.
No, for sure.
But I feel like I could hold my own
Yeah.
against a lot of guys. But like you said, it's always a welcome to the league moment.
Yeah.
So I probably say just guarding guys like Jokic and Embiid. You know, the welcome to the league moment is like how in tune and how detailed you got to be when guarding them.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like studying their game beforehand because you know they're gonna do what they do. They're some of the best in the league. But honestly, it's your job to try to stop them or make it as hard as possible to do that. So I'd probably say my welcome to the league moment is just guarding them guys.
How crazy is it guarding a guy like Jokic, who you know is a facilitate first guy, and he can still dominate the game?
Yeah, it makes it much harder because you know Anybody who can do multiple things on the floor is more than one dimensional. It's harder to guard. So with him being able to make the reads that he makes, you got to change the way your defense is.
You said earlier that you skipped your senior year of high school. What was the mindset behind that instead of staying and I guess using that extra year of development instead of going off to college?
I just felt like I was done with it. Felt like I got to a point where I needed to be challenged more, and high school wasn't going to do that for me my senior year. So, won the national championship, then the Peace Gym, and all the little stuff in high school. And at that point, I was like, I want a new challenge.
And when did you know there was like, oh shit, I'm going to the league? Like I got the potential to be at the biggest
level. A grown man
level.
when he was 8th grade. Man, it was a grown man at 17.
I don't know. I'd probably say, for me, I don't like to think like that. Like I knew I was going to the league when they called my name. Like that's how that's when I was like, all right, I'm here now. I never really tried to think like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna make it. Like I already know.
What are you, 19?
Yeah.
What was your, you say like your biggest takeaway from last year?
Biggest takeaway? That's like what though? Like on the floor, like
just anything like that you learned or just came to like a reality check-in, because obviously now you're in the NBA, like things are gonna be different than what they were in the past.
Right. I'll probably say it's a whole new world, so it's a lot of things.
I'm already knowing.
I mean, it's a lot of things you could say.
Off the court, what are you getting into? Like when you're away from ball, this is Jalen's time to just be Jalen.
Fashion. I got that mirror on.
Nah. I'll be chilling. I got 2 dogs at home. You know what I mean? I chill.
What kind?
I got a Labrador Retriever and a Cane Corso.
All right. I heard you're
It's a
big
dog,
into
man.
music too, right?
Yeah.
I heard you mess with Babyface Ray. I need top 3 songs.
Oh, you
Top
tap
He don't
right
even
into
got to be
Detroit.
his top 3. It's whatever you. What's playing?
No,
what's,
keep it Detroit. Babyface Ray. Stay
It's not.
there.
Yeah, that's what
Detroit.
we on.
Top 3 in Detroit that I heard so far. I'm still kind of getting to know all the rappers. I'll probably say Babyface. I like Skilla Baby. I think that's his name. And then what's another one?
I know you off that V's.
I ain't really.
For my
getting
Detroit
into
people,
that.
I'm gonna ask you too. How you feel about Baby Tron? You could be completely honest too. I ain't no fan.
Nah, I like Baby
I'm not
Tron.
really big on him.
Yeah, I like Baby Tron. I heard the one that went viral where he was singing the
Like the
alphabet.
AB, I know exactly which one. I like that song.
You
I also heard.
Tron got a bunch of NBA references. All
He
you gotta
do.
say, you mess with him, and you're gonna be in the song just like that.
No, yeah.
I also heard
He hard.
he was talking about. See, this is because you 19.
Right.
We 26 to like 28. I heard you talking about throwbacks. What is R&B throwbacks to you? Because I'm thinking like early 2000s is like our type of throwback. Maybe probably even like late 1990s.
Right. I mean, I listen to all that. Like, I take it back as far as probably to the 80s. Like,
Okay, yeah.
I like the Isley Brothers and all.
Oh,
that.
no,
yeah.
you won't. Yeah,
Feel me?
Yeah, he know what he
I
doing.
like the classics.
Tell him put some respect on your name. What you
I was just wondering. I was
You
just
like
wondering.
You like 6 years
I was
older.
just wondering.
Talking about.
back in my day.
I want to know, now that you had a full year, can you walk us through the typical day routine of a game day for you? But I want to know, same thing I said to Anthony Edwards, I want to know everything. There is not too much of a detail. From the minute you wake up.
Maybe that is, Pete.
From the minute you wake up till you arrive into the arena, what's the game day for you?
Me on game day, I probably wake up, hop in the normal text, shut my phone off.
What's you hopping in the what?
The normal, the
leg thing?
Yeah, the
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we ain't millionaires.
Who are you speaking for?
Okay, I see you, Big Flex.
Yeah, I just hop in them. I turn on like a movie or something, because we would have a shoot around probably like, sometimes it'll be right before the game at like 4, game at like 7, or it'll be in the morning at like 10.
Mm-hmm.
So whichever one it is, I just chill until then, order some food, probably like chicken and waffles or something to get my day going.
You got him going. He said,
You about to change some of the top 5 restaurants in Detroit.
But nah, yeah, then, go to shoot around. Y'all want to like deep into the
I mean, we want to know.
You know, if you stop to play the game for an hour, let us know.
Nah, I mean, after that, you know, go to the arena, shoot around, whatever, get your treatment, get a lift in, and then you chilling. You know, you in the hot tub or whatever, getting stretched, getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Will we see a resurgence of the YouTube channel? We see you haven't uploaded in like 8 months. And you seem like you're trying to dip into the creative field.
We can help you there. That's something we know. We got that on lock.
Yeah, I just been locked in for real on just hooping, you know what I mean, lately. So, but it's coming back soon.
It's coming back. Yeah, what type of content you want to tap into? Gaming? I saw you was playing a PlayStation doing like a Q&A.
Yeah, you gotta watch it.
So just wait and see, bro.
Wait and see, man.
Did you subscribe?
Tap in.
I did subscribe.
Okay.
Tap in. Appreciate you.
I appreciate it, man.
What was you playing though? What game was you playing though?
Oh, I haven't.
You play? Yeah. Do you play 2K? Because I don't know if you're
heavy.
bro.
Not heavy.
They got you as a milestone 2K.
No, they do.
Yeah, when we do them leagues,
My little brother be telling me.
bro. Year 3, all
star.
star.
I don't really play it as much as I used to,
Yeah.
but you know, my little brother be on there and he'll tell me like, yo, I just get every rebound.
For real.
So, yeah.
Was it just getting drafted? Was it coming to the league that made you just stop playing 2K as often?
Nah, it wasn't.
2K is just ass. That's
It
the
really
reason.
is.
It's
That's why I
ass.
just said any. It didn't have to be 2K.
2K does
ass.
have like a 2-month lifespan. of
It's
being
ass, but it's a fun
It's basketball.
ass.
It's
something to do.
basketball
Ass.
though.
Most
it's
of
something to do. It's definitely something to do. I don't know. It just fell off. Like I pressed the play, and it's crazy because before I got drafted, you know, I'm like, I'm about to be in the game. I want to
Yeah,
play it.
Yeah.
But I ain't even played. So like,
And 2K probably ain't got you doing the tween mid-range pull-up either.
Not. Oh no, are we talking about my team? Because if that was my team,
Oh, my team
my
cards.
team
he got
doing a
everything.
Curry slide. No, yeah. When I knew we had you coming on the show, I'm like, I have to bring up the 2K because every time me and him do leagues and shit, and we'll get to like the second year or the third year, I'm saying, man,
Crazy.
88 All-Star, 20 rebounds in the game, 5 blocks. I'm damn.
Yeah. And now I had asked Cam, and could be any time. It could be high school, college, NBA. I asked him what was his most disrespectful dunk, and he said it was like some off the glass. He did some crazy. For you, what's your most disrespectful block you can remember?
disrespectful block. I mean, well, I didn't grab somebody ball out the air.
Snatch.
But
You ever threw it
I
to
had
like
a
the sixth
disrespectful
row?
dunk though.
What's the
I
dunk
had a
then?
disrespectful dunk in high school. It was like I think off like a rebound, I had caught it and then jumped, but over somebody's head, like swung my legs on his head or something crazy.
Somebody that's like 5'7", or we talking about 6'3", 6'4"?
In high school, he was probably like 5'7".
Oh, come on, man.
It's okay. I mean, working over anybody's
You can't
crazy.
control. Who the tallest dude you dunked on?
I dug my nuggets. That's about it. It's 2 points. You know, I get my layups in. It's 2 points.
Yeah. Okay.
So we want to play a quick game with you. We want to do a start bench cut, big man edition since you are a center. I put together.
He said there's no other position you can play. You
My
are.
bad, my bad. We did a big
He a
man.
big man, he a big
so there's
man.
some power forwards in here too. So we're gonna start with the current team: Jokic, Embiid, or Bam. Start bench cut.
We should have proofread these for him before we
Should
got.
have. By the way,
Whatever
not
said, this is him.
associate- Yeah,
This is
him.
his segment.
I came up with it. I'll take all the heat for
That's a
it.
good three. You said Bam, Jokic, and
And
Embiid.
Embiid. There's no one I could really put up with Jokic and Embiid. I already know Bam getting cut.
Yeah, I got to cut Bam. I'll probably say Jokic, start Jokic, and bench Embiid.
I agree.
I think that's the answer.
That was yeah.
All right. The next one: Shaq, Hakeem, and Tim Duncan.
Shaq, Hakeem, dang.
Somebody got to get cut.
There's no right answer in this one, man.
it's
No,
hard.
this is the
That's
type of
hard.
shit I like. You gotta
That's
cut
hard.
somebody. And
Yeah.
where the camera at? OGs. I don't want to hear nothing. He gotta cut somebody.
Yeah. It's like, I think people forget how good Olajuwon was when you think of like Shaq.
Yeah.
What Timmy did, but it's hard to cut him. But if you think about it, how many rings Shaq got? How many rings, what's it called, Tim Duncan got?
Yep.
So just all that. I don't even want to cut. I don't want to cut.
I'm gonna do it
him.
for you. I'm gonna do it for you. Can I answer for
Yeah.
him? This is crazy, bro. I can't
He
believe
He put himself in a position and I was like, oh, man.
He put himself
all
in
three of them.
What you saying?
You put yourself in a position that you don't even want to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because I fuck with bro.
Okay.
You trying to put him in a spot? It's my dog. You know what I'm saying? Memphis ties.
Yeah.
Penny Hardaway.
Yeah.
When has he ever been to Memphis?
Me? Javon got drafted by the Grizzlies. I've been to Memphis.
Okay.
They got the big pyramid in Memphis.
I know that. I ain't never been there.
Oh, you know that? I'm sorry. Okay. But yeah, I've been to Memphis.
It's a yeah.
Who
said
did
that?
they when you first got to Memphis? Did they have you see what's his name? The dude who do
I
the
have no
music.
idea what you
The
talking
dude who
about.
do the music.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that do
Elvis.
music.
Did they make you go to Elvis' house?
Oh no! I ain't never been to Elvis. house.
That's like the first thing they make you go see when Martin Luther King
Who
got
is
shot.
they though? Who is
It's
they?
Memphis. Like they're
It's one person in Memphis gatekeeping
All
everything.
right. Anyway, where was the star bench cut?
Hakeem, Shaq, and Duncan.
Duncan getting cut.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say that. I wasn't gonna say that.
Damn.
I for sure thought he was gonna say
I
Akeem.
wasn't
No,
gonna say that.
I'm
I
not
thought
cutting
you was gonna
Hakeem.
say Akeem.
I'm not cutting. Hakeem got 2 rings in the Jordan era. Are you shitting me?
Jordan wasn't playing.
But he still got them.
I don't
Motherfucker
like
Jordan
that.
was striking out for the White Sox there.
How many people can say they got? Did Karl Malone get his 2 in the Jordan era?
Thank God he didn't.
Ah, okay then.
Thank God he did.
I'm benching Hakeem and I'm starting the Diesel.
Okay.
That's I ain't cutting up.
It's a bad list. I don't really like that.
You ain't rocking with it?
I don't like that.
You put yourself in that position now.
I
He's saying
think
your list bad.
Yeah, I bite the bullet.
I
Tim,
had-
you getting cut?
I had to cut. I got cut King.
Yeah, cut
Okay.
Hakeem.
I feel
I
like
don't know. See, about out of Shaq and Tim, it depends.
I be hearing Shaq talk about Hakeem. He said he gave him the most problems. So
He said Tim Duncan and Hakeem, those finesse bigs, they're hard as the guard.
Yeah, but you can't do nothing with Shaq.
You can't.
Couldn't
Shaq
do
will put
nothing with
you.
him.
He'll put you through the
Put
front row.
everybody in the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
All right, so the next one we got Ben Wallace, Joakim Noah, and Tyson Chandler.
Pete liked that Uncle Tyson.
You said Joakim Noah
Yeah.
and Tyson Chandler.
And Ben Wallace.
Start Ben Wallace.
got to start Ben
Yeah,
Wallace.
start Ben Wallace.
The D. Now this next one, you was critical of my list. I'm gonna be critical of you because one of my favorite centers of all time was named in this list.
For real? Mm-hmm. It wasn't Ben? It's not Ben?
No.
Now start
You
Ben.
good.
I think that's
Out
right.
of Tyson Chandler and Joakim? You probably
I
like
love Tyson Chandler.
Tyson Chandler was like that.
He that man.
Like that, but I'm going with Ben all the way.
You better talk up your boy too then.
Joakim Noah was like that too.
You know Joakim, his favorite center of all time.
It's your favorite
Joakim.
center of all time? No.
Oh, damn, I thought it was.
If Joakim Noah is your favorite center of all time, I was about to leave. No disrespect. But I just feel like Darrick dunked like me. That's why I liked your game when you was coming out of Memphis because I like rim protecting guys who gonna put you on a poster like Tyson Chandler. You know what I mean? And I like guys who can pass. You can pass a lot better than Tyson, but you know what I'm saying.
Joakim
Kim's
Noah's
one of
the
the
guy
best
that can really pass.
Talk your
But he's
shit.
not putting
Mills.
nobody on a poster like that.
One of them was number 4 in MVP one season. That's all I'm
And he
saying.
had that switchability. You know, you
That's
saw
all
those many
I'm
possessions
saying.
switching on LeBron.
Derrick Rose went down. We still
And he
won 50
did
games.
Switch it. This is where basketball talk. He switched on LeBron and did what?
Clap his
He
hands
got
a couple
few
times.
stops.
Yeah, he
He got
got
a
the
few
hands.
stops.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Where that footage at?
Who your GOAT?
My GOAT? Oh, man. My GOAT, greatest of all time.
Your GOAT though, because a lot of talk been these young kids saying Paul George, who is my
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
That's my favorite player in
But,
the
like,
league.
Nah, Paul George ain't like the greatest of all time.
No,
Like,
for
he,
sure.
He great. Like, see, but with me, like I like KD. Like KD was my favorite player coming up, but I'm not gonna say he's a GOAT. Like I gotta respect what Bron has done. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to really go against what he's done. So I probably just out of respect, it's gotta be Bron.
Even over the dude who made those.
You see, like when it come to that too, Bron is all-time leading scorer in the
He is.
NBA. Like,
He is.
and he's still playing. He played 20 years.
I want to see LeBron take pictures from a pitcher and see how he does. That's how you're gonna be my goal. If he can hit over 202 in AAA, then he'll be my goal.
How is it matching up against Bron? Are you able to lock in, or is it like, damn, it's Bron?
I mean, Not worried about Bron when we playing him.
I'm just saying.
He says another day at the job.
I'm just saying, I've seen certain guys guard Bron, and I am legitimately like in belief that they are just kind of still in the moment of damn, that's LeBron.
Oh, no.
He ain't got the same first step. The handle has never been crazy, OC. So it's like, how is he still blowing past some of y'all?
Right.
How is this looking at the ball?
Well. It's like it's.
And I love LeBron too.
It's different when you're on the court.
Yeah.
Like, Bron's still Bron. Like it's.
Yeah.
He might have lost a step or whatever, but he still kind of affects the game in his own way, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But on the court, I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm about to play against Bron. Like, I'm not worried. I'm trying to win.
Yeah.
Trying to beat Bron, and then we can worry about that after.
What's expectations for you in year 2?
Man, just to dominate, come out as a better player than I was last year, show the growth of my game and team success.
Who was we was talking about LeBron. Who's the unexpected person you weren't thinking of, but you was like, damn, like this dude was really nice.
I love that. I love this question.
That was nice. I didn't expect it to be nice.
Yeah, kind of took you for surprise.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
You don't seem like as many of them.
Nah, I mean, 'cause you
It's the
just,
NBA. Everybody nice. So
everybody nice, but you know who the
Some
guys
dudes catch you
are.
off surprise. You like, I didn't know he had it like that.
But like,
Damn,
It's funny 'cause how would you know?
pass.
How would Mike know that though? You know what
What did he
I'm
say?
saying? He's
What
never had to guard an NBA player before.
What did he say though?
Sometimes you guard him and he catch you by surprise. How would he know?
I've been, hey.
That dude
I've
at
been at the
Lifetime.
gym.
Yeah, the lifetime dude.
Yeah, LA Fitness dude. He like, damn.
That 42-year-old, the slingshot jump shot.
A lot of times we go hoop
right.
and he will eye somebody out and be like, I got him.
And it's the worst play on the court.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
his thing.
52-year-old man that's
And
just dedicated
you pick the worst
cardio.
Tell him.
We got
Dude be getting buckets on him.
I'm talking about back.
They lying now. They lying.
He out there getting cooked in LA Fitness.
Put that on your life, we lying.
All my life, I'm not lying.
Oh, okay. Bro, hey,
We're not doing this on.
No,
we're not
yes
doing
we
this.
are. Yes we are. We got a homie. His name
Well,
Tyler.
I'm just time-wise. We
yeah,
don't
we
have.
gonna make it fast.
Okay.
We got a homie. His name Tyler.
I'm
Yes.
5'7". Tyler is significantly shorter than me.
You say you 5'7"?
I'm 5'7".
Tyler is a 5'5". Used to be he in the army now, so he slimmed down. Used to be chubby white guy.
Right.
He gave this man 7 in a game to
They
11.
No bag either. No bag. Not
bag.
bag.
So you
Tyler
hear
was
that
there for
dude-
cardio.
You hear that
happened?
about him. You would expect me not to guard. Why would I guard somebody who don't even play?
That's just
He
terrible
hit,
logic.
He hit a 3.
We're losing.
He hit 2 threes and he didn't score for the rest of the game.
2 threes and 7 points?
If
No, he didn't have no
now
7 points.
listen to this. If he is guarding, I don't know, Mitchell Robinson, because I'm a Knicks fan, and he go for 30, but in this 30, he hit 5 threes. You think he gonna be able to go to my team? It's like,
He
why
not.
would I guard
But
him?
on that, is you guarding him like that on that first 3? You probably
The scouting reports say probably
probably
not.
helping him.
In the game to 11, once he get to like 4, it's
You
like,
gotta lock
all
in.
He
right.
didn't do
Like
it. We
him.
won the game, by the way. We can wrap it up, but we won the game, by the way.
That's all that
I
matters.
don't know.
No,
I don't
we did
remember
not.
us winning. Derrick, do you remember us winning that game? I don't
We
remember us winning that game either.
You thought we lost?
No, you're right. I was on your team. We
With
probably
all that
won.
being said, too, we always be looking for a fifth. So we need somebody to get
Somebody
some
to guard
rebounds.
Tyler. We need somebody that can guard
No,
Tyler.
we need
Bro, I be throwing some dimes. He be missing layups. You will be dunking them, punching. Yeah.
We need that.
Can we get a round of applause for Jalen, man? We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you coming through,
We
bro.
appreciate you, man.
I always got a spot for you, bro.
You come back anytime. Yep.
I need a double-double this year. My God.
That's love, man.
Can't believe Mike capping like that.
You know Tyler be watching. He gonna hit the
That's
group chat.
fine. That's fine. We gonna get our rematch. He's still on a bum ankle.
He is a little
That's
bum.
crazy.
He was just talking to me about that when I was in San Diego.
Oh, my God.
He just reheard it playing
Tyler
basketball.
rolled his ankle 7 years ago and is still complaining about the ankle. He has joined the Marines. He has done 40 hours on.
You can't talk, though. You ducking that one-on-one with Rusty.
We do got a mini hoop.
We do got a mini hoop. If you want a mini hoop, I guess
Because
we can.
he been saying you a little bit too busy for him.
I am not dunking rusty buckets. Are y'all serious?
What'd you say?
I did not come to Vegas with hoop shoes. I did not plan to do anything active.
If you like that, you don't need hoop shoes.
You act like you can't get some hoop shoes.
Talking.
Oh, shit.
Are we ready to open it up to the public? We got our microphone. We're gonna be taking questions from the audience. I think what we doing, raise hands, and we got the mic coming to you.
Bro, the face you just made. Why is he talking? That shit hilarious. I don't know why you be talking. When Jalen was out here, you did right not saying shit. Cause he a real big. You missing layups and shit.
We good? The first question.
Just pick somebody. Pick y'all.
Oh,
pick,
okay. Hands up if you got a. Okay, this is the first hand I saw over here.
There.
Well, that boy got a suit on.
Oh yeah, he came to play.
He got to be first.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Do not propose to her in here.
That's crazy. All right, fellas.
You got a script?
What's that? Yeah.
Okay, that's love.
I'm locking out, do my homework.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm ready for it.
I'm saying, fellas, me being a young YouTuber, first things first, it's a dream come true, to come talk to y'all. I've been watching Kenny since 2016, me and my little bro, you know what I'm saying? Through the Wire 2020, them Zoom days.
Yes, sir.
So, my question is to y'all. Now that we've got to see some of these guys perform in Summer League here in Vegas, which player that's hooped these couple games are you buying the most stock in? And why is it Marquise Noel?
You a Raptors fan?
What's that?
Are you a Raptors fan?
My homie right here is a Raptors fan. I'm a Suns guy, so we don't got nobody to look
Okay.
at in the Summer League.
Go ahead, D-Mills.
Well, it's not him. I'll tell you that much.
I thought D-Mills had Scoot instantly.
I was going to say Scoot.
But I feel like that.
I think
he's top 3
everybody's
pick.
got-
Let's
yeah.
not do Scoot or Wemby.
Okay.
Keontae George. I
Okay,
think Keontae
Keontae
George
George.
is going to be a certified bucket for Utah. He's going to be that point guard that they really need.
My number one guy was Kaysen.
Yep.
And in the
it
game,
got to be a rookie.
Kaysen had a really good game.
Just in Summer League? Okay.
Kaysen had a really good game. Hit the half-court shot. The jump shot looked smooth. Again, it was one game or whatever, but loved the tenacity, and he showed that on his main stage. I was buying stock beforehand. That's our guy, and we rooting for him.
I'm doubling down on my stock in Shaden Sharp. Shaden Sharp is the face of the NBA, man. Coming soon. I'm serious.
Can he be the first of his franchise first?
That's his team. I'm not even worried about that. That's taken care of. Shaden Sharp.
I saw Scoot body somebody. Shane Sharp ain't doing that right now.
I saw
He's all bounce.
Shaden caught a body the other night.
What is he talking
He's
about?
all bounce. When I say body somebody, I mean literally.
They don't gotta do that shit. That's how
Yeah, you ain't got to do that when you're jumping over people.
Shit.
That's that sick.
Get what player great that ain't got this part of their game?
What you
Exactly.
mean?
Who you buying stock in?
I've been talking about him. I'm going to go Asar Thompson. I think even when the stats don't jump out at you, he's just such a winning player. Also, Jabari Smith Jr. with some more playmaking around him, too. He's been looking real good.
His stock didn't rise a lot these last 2 games.
Jaden Ivey, too. Jaden Ivey's been playing really good, too.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one.
Favorite who?
His verse
Earl?
on pre. Skip the first 1 minute 32 seconds because I didn't like who's that SK Flair. Yeah.
The first verse is not that bad. The way he be talking about it, he be saying like it's the worst verse.
It's
ever.
not bad. It's just not Earl. If you start your
Yeah,
album
actually,
with a
your-
feature,
Yeah.
does that make sense?
That was. I hated that he did.
That's what I'm
that.
saying.
I
Skip
hated
the
that he
first
did that.
130. Listen
Yeah.
to Earl. Then you can go back
But
to
he-
Flair if you want to.
But he asked you the favorite song, not verse.
Riot. Yeah. Listen to it on the airplane every time we landed.
For real? Why?
Soothing.
Oh.
Who's next?
Hands up. Guy right in front of you, JD.
Hey guys, congrats on 300K, by the way.
Thank you.
And,
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I come from like a small country, Tonga, so and like there's like 20 people that hoop there.
Yeah.
Y'all like my biggest inspiration.
Thank you.
So I just want to ask, like, what's your most memorable basketball moment? Whether you're watching, playing, and let's say before Through the Wire.
Word, check it out. High schools, freshman season. We had Marist, I think. I think we're at Marist. And
Why the hell would y'all be at Marist?
It wasn't.
Is it not
It
Marist?
wasn't that. It wasn't that.
it was Argo. It was Argo. We were at Argo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember the dome, ugly ass court.
Yep, that's Argo. Yeah.
We're in Argo. And we talking freshman year. The score of these games be like 30 to whatever. I had 9 points in the first half, right? That for me, spasm. Right? Start the second half come, shoulder pop out, and I was out for the rest of the season. But I was on track to drop double digits. You know what I'm saying? And that had never happened before.
I remember this had to be freshman year too, but I think we had a B team game. And I know it was like super late in the game when we had like
What team?
You didn't have to say that.
The B
You
team.
didn't have to add that part.
But the reason why it's significant for the B team is because we were in the smaller gym. And the gym, like, it was one of them gyms where like the sideline is like damn near on the wall.
Yeah.
And so I remember we was late in the game and they drew up a play. It was a play.
DGX?
I don't remember who
It's
it was.
Addison Trail.
Okay.
They drew up a play for me to catch. We needed only 2 points. I think we were on down 1. They drew up like a catch and shoot 3 for me, and I stepped out of bounds.
That's wrong. We were down 3, and coach drew up a 2-point play because he thought we had more time.
Oh.
And
He's done that-
Mike caught the
Bro,
ball.
he did
Half
that-
his foot
yeah.
is on the line. And it's like, oh, we lost.
You know what's funny?
First of all,
he's
the
done that
problem
multiple
was-
times. He did that like twice in
You was
one
on this
season.
team too?
Yeah.
No, this was freshman year. You weren't.
Oh, I
playing
was
us.
on A.
Yeah, he was
My
on
bad.
You didn't have to
18.
say it that loud.
We were on B team. He was on 18. Whatever.
Was you starting on A?
No.
We was starting on B team, and we was winning.
On a win streak on
you
them
feel me? You
fools.
feel me? On the bus ride homes, they had to be quiet because they lost. So we had to be quiet. We won by 15.
They was out there going crazy.
He was like, damn, I wish I could get demoted.
He was the backup to a guy by the name of Malik Gordon. Malik, man.
Malik was all hustle.
And he was sponsored by Powerade. That's what he said when he first got to high school.
For me, probably sophomore year, sophomore B game. Craig Lottie, our coach.
Shout out to
Great
Mr.
guy.
Lottie.
Shout out to Craig Lottie.
He was one of those coaches who was like a player coach, and like at halftime I didn't score, and then he got on me and said, "Darrick, you're the biggest dude on the court. Ain't no damn way you shouldn't have any points."
I want to say our roster had like 12 people on it, and everybody had at least one bucket. And Darrick was the only person without a bucket.
The biggest person.
The biggest person by far. And Craig Lottie got in that ear. You had a couple and one. I got the footage of this game.
Yeah.
You got a couple and
Yes,
ones.
yes. Yep,
and
this is on YouTube.
You just needed that pat your back.
That's still him to this day.
Yes,
he
it
needs
is.
to be pushed.
Yep.
Yeah, that was probably one of my favorite moments.
Yeah, it was good.
Favorite basketball moment? There's so many.
It's just so many. He's just
It is
a dog
but
on the court.
It was a guy by the name of Charles Matthews who ended up going to Kentucky, but then he transferred to Michigan. We played them in high school at St. Rita, and it was just an incredible game. And I didn't know who he was at the time, and then after I found out he was one of the top players in the state. It was like, oh, okay, I can hold my own. Shit, I might not need to go to Kentucky.
That boy put out a varsity story. We talk about B team. You put out a varsity story.
Y'all know
I mean, what you want me to talk about? I
is.
never played on B team. I never backed up on Malik Gordon.
You know, it's funny. It is fun playing with a guy who was top ranked in the state. Mike Smith, he went to the G League. Mike Smith, playing with him.
I didn't play
is
with.
such-
I played against.
Yeah, Mike Smith is such a crazy guy to play with, because he is just the way he can score the ball is just crazy. Like, KB had to deal with it.
I had to guard him once. He gave me 3 back-to-back and ones, and I had to sit out for the rest of the half.
It's just funny because Darrick played with him when they was like 11.
Y'all was young as hell when you talking about. You acting like you played with him in college or something.
We was like 15.
You play with
This was in Burr Ridge.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's too
eighth
much
grade.
time on the question. Thank you for the
Yeah,
question. That was beautiful. We went down
Thank you
memory
so
lane.
much,
Thank
bro.
you so much.
Let's get somebody in the bleachers. Let's get people in
JD
the
got the
bleachers.
next one over here.
If you were in Burr Ridge at 15, in 8th grade, you were at 15 in 8th
Wasn't
grade?
it 14?
It don't matter. It's not important.
I believe you 13.
First off, shout out to y'all.
Thank you, bro.
Hey, P, I know you've been trying to get on that GTA RP lately. If you trying to ever get on it when you're streaming, I'm down to send you some information about the GTA RP.
Somebody got to do it.
Yeah.
The GTA RP.
No. I just had to try to find you.
Yeah, you good.
You under the light. You can't really see him.
You said
Yeah,
if I got any questions,
Yeah, like if you need help setting it up, I can send you some information on Twitch or something like
I
that.
do need help because one of my friends, he got it, but he ain't telling me how to do it.
I was waiting for
100%.
somebody to
No.
throw me under the
I can
bus.
like help you
gatekeeping.
set it up, and then you got to like figure out the lobbies on the rest on that part. But I'll get to my question. Sorry to cover up all the time.
No, you good.
What's your favorite spot so far on the trip?
Miami.
Probably
Miami.
It definitely had to be Miami.
Miami.
Trio 5. Just leave it at that.
Yep. Thank you for the question. Next one, I can't see where you at, JD.
We got one back here.
Okay, bet.
Yo, what's up, guys?
What's good?
So, 2 questions. First, who is your guys' most surprising player in the summer league? Second question, when you guys gonna start posting hooping content? I want to see all you guys play.
You ain't tired of seeing me bust their ass?
Nah, not 1-on-1. I want 5-on-5.
Oh, that
you
type
want
of
us
stuff.
to against other
have the-
people?
you
Well, we
guys
got to
have
get
the
Jalen
platform.
or Cam to come be the 5th then.
Yeah. My
Pick
back
up
hurt
whoever.
from carrying.
Nah, Mike shoots threes. Kenny's PG. You got a big man,
Oh,
and then
I'm
you're the
PG.
Swiss Army knife.
Hell yeah, I'm PG.
Who the PG?
Hell yeah, I'm PG.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you ain't
right.
know- you ain't-
That's
you ain't
right.
seen-
Like a
You ain't
small
seen no
forward
through the
right
wire
here.
hooping videos. KB is a he's a
He's a KCP. He's gonna stand in the
no,
corner.
not even. KB is like a damn Josh Okogie, Josh Hart. 6'3", 6'4", power forward, backup
take
center.
that.
Last time we
take
hooped,
that.
KB was rebounding the hell. He had more rebounds than you, didn't
I
he?
did.
He did.
That's crazy. Coach Lottie, where you at? Getting his ass. Should never have more rebounds than you. Don't get me started. No, we're gonna do more hooping content. Tell RDC come see us. They've been ducking us.
Your first question. He said
And they're in Vegas right now.
he said surprise of the summer league so far.
Keontae George has definitely been the highlight guy of summer league.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a surprise
I
to me.
think he failed at 20, but he's not the 20th overall talent in the draft,
Right.
you know.
Yeah, I'm
What's-
just not
what's-
surprised by that.
Is it Hunter Tyson? Tyson Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter Tyson.
That guy. Don't ask me nothing else about him, no. I just know he had a really good game.
Who was it? Kevon Harris. I was
Yeah,
rocking
you
with?
like him from the Magic.
Kevon Harris was
Kevon
hooping.
Harris was spazzing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it for me.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
As
one
far
back
as
back here. We got.
surprises.
JD, where you
Yeah,
at?
we're
with
right
it?
here. Right here. We got one back in the back. In the back. In the back.
We can't see shit, but I
Yeah.
trusted you over there somewhere.
Oh, there you go.
Back. Gotcha.
Is that a Nas shirt?
Yeah.
My
yeah.
God.
What up, y'all? So I live here now, but I'm from Seattle, so I was wondering who's your favorite hooper from Seattle?
IT.
Isaiah Thomas. Yep.
Jamal
yeah.
Crawford.
Zach,
They got so
Levine.
many, man.
Zach Levine.
Seattle's a.
We supposed to be going to Seattle next month, in 1 month. Yep, to Zeekend, Isaiah Thomas's weekend. So they got so many. Paulo
There's so
now,
many of them.
Jamal Crawford,
DeJounte.
But
But if I
I'm-
had to pick one, it's gonna be IT, man. IT
Yeah.
is a lot of love for IT.
I gotta go Zach.
He had a private workout recently. He might be back.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, man. He
Facts.
deserved
Hope
it.
so.
He deserved it.
He deserved at least a shot.
Yeah.
At the third one.
Who else we got?
We got it right here.
Okay.
Hey guys, big fan of the pod. Kenny for real. Hey, we back.
Yes,
You
sir.
get it. Yeah. Thank you for amusing me. So I was wondering, what NBA player got y'all into watching basketball and enjoying it?
For me, it was Carmelo Anthony. I always wanted to mold my game at them, but I couldn't. Like, I love the mid-range pull-up ISO game.
Nah, I see why he be taking them pull-ups, P.
Oh my God. Bro, you are something new every day.
Anwar, when we get back home, the gym video training him, because you just reminded me with that mid-range jumper. Yeah. I don't have no player that got me into the game. My dad really did that, and that was just really it.
My answer is his dad.
Yeah.
But but if it was a person, it's Allen Iverson because of your
Because,
dad.
probably Iverson.
Mine is Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, Mamba.
All right, yo, we got to the side right here. To the side right here.
I trust you.
To the side right here. Here we go.
Oh, okay, right there. Okay.
Hey, first of all, I just want to say I appreciate y'all for putting on a good show.
Thank you.
How do you guys, what are your guys' knee-jerk reactions to that play-in tournament? And do you mind explaining me how that works?
Facts. I'm in for it. The in-season tournament. Obviously, the stakes is the biggest question, right? How do you get people to care? How do you get the players to care? How do you get the coaches to care? I like single elimination. I like those type of vibes. Some of y'all may know I got into soccer recently over the last 6 or 7 months, and of course, it's highly inspired by that type of shit. There's groups, and you play each person in your group, and then there's a ranking after that, and it is very confusing. But I'm excited once we get past the group stage and we get like the winners of each group, because I'm a big fan of neutral location basketball. And they're gonna be here. Like, it's gonna be in Vegas, so you might see Braun versus, well, they might not play, I don't know. But I'm up for it just because it's different. A lot of people hated the idea of the play-in tournament, and now it feels like without the play-in tournament, there's no basketball. And I feel like it could be that. Again, the stakes aren't as high, but I'm down. I'm down for sure.
Yeah, I honestly really compared it to the play-in, because the play-in, I was just like, this is another thing where they're kind of taking away from the tradition of what we always seen. Obviously, there's always that need for innovation, but it's just like some stuff you kind of leave it alone. And that's how I was initially with the play-in, but like after a couple of years, I'm like, this shit is amazing. So I'm hoping it's the same thing for the play-in or the midseason.
What changed your mind about the play-in?
You gonna say my Lakers?
Yeah.
No, I like the one game elimination. A lot of games do be blowouts, but I think it's necessary.
You get the LeBron saw 3 Rams game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. Good question. Thank you, bro.
You got one right here.
Yep.
Yo, what up, Through the Wire?
What's good,
My name's MJ. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. So I don't really meet a lot of NBA players like that. So my question to y'all is, what was the first NBA player y'all met?
That is a really
How was
good
the experience?
question. That is a really good question.
First NBA player I met. Shit.
This is gonna be weird. We met Sean Marion when we were kids at a gym, going with your dad. I don't know if you remember that.
I do not remember that.
We met Sean Marion. I don't know if that counts.
It's
a
gonna
toddler.
be like, it's gonna be some like
Yeah.
Will Bynum. You know, like I don't even know if y'all remember Will Bynum,
Right,
but
right.
like just like being from Chicago, yeah, they would be like Will Bynum or Tony Allen. I'm trying to think.
My first NBA interview though was Miles Turner, and he helped me realize that I can do his shit. He's a cool ass
that's
dude,
what's
bro. I told him like I was transparent. I told him like this is my first interview ever. He's like, don't worry, bro, you got it. And then he was saying like, no matter how many takes you need, I'm here for it. And that just opened up everything.
Wasn't
so.
our first?
That's cute.
Wasn't our first? The first in-player interview we did wasn't it Kobe White in Chicago?
Nah, was it?
It might have been.
I think that was our first
Was
player.
that before Taco?
I didn't do Taco.
I disagree, motherfucker. You have done tacos before.
Tacos, quesadillas,
right before the
Doritos.
show.
Oh yeah,
It's
you weren't there for
posters-
taco, but
It's posters that they gonna pass out that we had the sign in the back. If any of y'all got some taco juice on it, it was because he was back
Y'all
there
crazy.
eating tacos while
That's the
signing
love in it,
posters.
though.
But
taco might be the answer as far as the through the wire interview. Even though you
Yeah.
weren't there, taco might have been the answer.
I remember, like, I feel like this was during that time, but then this is random. But I seen Chris Copeland in the airport too,
you keep bringing this up.
because I was like, it was kind of because he wasn't in the league or nothing like that, but he was just like,
It was
he
a
maybe
Vegas
was-
airport too.
Yeah.
No, our first All-Star. Remember in the airport, we saw Larry Markkinen right
Oh,
off
yeah.
the plane.
Larry Markkinen was.
We saw
started,
Jetty
yeah.
Osmond at baggage claim, and that was like, oh snap, we're really at All-Star right
Facts. That was a fact.
Yeah, actually, it might have been Laurie because I took a picture with him.
Yes, you
So
did.
it was
That's like
probably
my
Larry
first picture on Instagram. Is me and
And
Laurie
everybody in the
Markkinen.
comments was like, "You missed him," and I was like, "No, I told them I don't want no picture with no damn Laurie."
Now you regret
I
it.
wish,
That
but
boy
when he was
different.
a Bull, I was a hater because of you.
Yeah.
It's just fun hating on their teams.
Yeah, vice versa. Fuck the Knicks.
Hey, y'all, I got a question. So, you know, a lot of NBA players are trying like other careers and stuff like that. One of them being like rapping and singing, like Victor Oladipo singing or like
Yep.
Lonzo rapping. So, who would you say are your like top 3 NBA artists? Yeah.
I can't lie to you. I ain't never listened to an NBA artist. I know Dame drop. I've never listened to a Damian Lillard song.
Let's. I don't mean to remix his question. Let's do podcast. Cause I don't have no answer for no music.
Have you listened to NBA music before?
No.
I have a Lonzo Ball
I feel
song
like, yeah,
on
I
my
feel. I,
playlist.
listen, I heard Lonzo before.
But I
heard
mean,
some
listening
Dame.
mean like you getting in the car and you going.
Turn that Zoe on. Turn that. No, you're not
I
doing
don't do
that.
Honestly, somebody requested that in the stream. I was like, I'm not playing this shit.
Yeah.
There's some people out there that's talented. Don't get me wrong, but it's just not my vibe. You know what I'm saying? You said podcast though.
And I don't really listen to NBA podcasts.
I like Paul George's podcast.
I like
well,
Draymond's.
Jeff Teague
Draymond,
shit.
yeah.
Jeff Teague been on the burner
Jeff
recently.
Teague shit is.
Jeff Teague is a great storyteller.
Underrated
Yeah,
storyteller.
I'm
Oh,
messing
Pat
with-
Bev. Pat Bev is a great podcast as well.
is?
Yeah, I like Pat Bev. I don't watch
I-
the whole thing. I
I
usually
seen-
I
watch
never
the
listened
shorts.
to. I just get the
I
clips.
seen
yeah.
one episode of him and another guy, and they were just blowing smoke on each other, like just like you, man. He really like that. Yeah, I am really like that. I am. I'm gonna change the game. And I was just like, nah. And that's my boy. Cat, my boy.
Trying to think.
Him and Cat was tripping out a little bit though.
Is there underrated NBA podcasts?
Like
one
well,
that-
we're back there sneaking and geeking, snacking.
Don't do that. You know, don't do that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we.
Everybody's podcasting though. It's a good place to be. Good place to be.
Cool. We
Oh
got
Man
one.
3 is a good one.
We got one right here. We got.
Thank you. Yeah.
Facts.
Thank you.
That's a fact.
How y'all doing? I'm a big fan.
up?
This is a good way to start my vacation. I came out here with my sisters for vacation, so this is a good way to start it.
That's love.
Shout out to
I
the
want to
fam.
know when y'all go, who do y'all think y'all game resembles the most?
Right.
Somebody asked this question the other day. I don't know who my game resembles because you can say somebody that passed, but I'm also probably a scorer for
Before I go to the gym, every time I watch Steph Curry highlights.
That's a lie. Boy,
You
your
don't even
ass-
take threes
Yeah,
in
you don't
game.
shoot.
Yeah, last time we hooped, we played for like an hour. I went 0 from the field.
Yeah,
I ain't hella boards though.
It's hard to say because you can watch somebody and you can feel a certain way, but I know I'm moving slow as hell compared to whoever I'm gonna say.
That's why I always say Kyle Anderson for you.
But Kyle Anderson don't ever lead the team in scoring.
He did that one time.
Me and Mike, the last few times, have put the team on our back. I'm talking about game to 15. I got 8, Mike got 7.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
And he got 5
You was
misses.
there. You was just doing. Nah, you was rebounding. You was rebounding.
And getting steals and don't.
No, on some real shit, the last time we hooped, Dame and CJ vibes because we did everything and Kyron and John couldn't do nothing.
They were a medium
Kyron and John was a medium Marcus.
Yes. Literally though. Literally. So I don't know. It just depends on the day. And then it's like they make me guard the best player and shit. He don't rebound. I got to rebound. So Mike is like Eric Gordon though. I'll say that.
In my
Mike-
prime, I was definitely some shades of Avery Bradley. In the prime. You know what I'm saying?
Who you say for you?
I don't have one.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Brandon Bass.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Brandon Bass
Right
get
now.
on the glass though.
LaMarcus Aldridge, but right now. Whatever LaMarcus Aldridge doing right now, that's who he He LaMarcus right now. Free agent LaMarcus. I'm probably like Luka. Real shit.
Luka Shaman, this motherfucker.
No, real shit. I'm not explosive. You can't.
Just let him talk. Let
I'm
him talk.
explosive.
I'm listening.
Right. I'm not explosive. 3-level score. Incredible pass. Who plays point guard for us?
I do according to the guy back there.
Right. So yeah, I'm gonna say Luka. You what?
Kenrich Williams.
You got to get the patch in the back.
That's disrespectful to Kenrich Williams. Nah.
We got time for a couple more questions.
We got two more. We got two
before
more. We
wrap
got two more right here, KB. Here we
Okay.
go.
So first, I gotta flex the shirt real quick.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the Enjoy brand.
So I know y'all were talking about someone dropped 7 out of the 11 on your head. It's kind of tough.
On this end,
Yeah, but while y'all have been playing together, give me your most embarrassing moment while y'all were on the court. Most embarrassing moment.
Together?
Like just in general, just any time that y'all been playing, your most embarrassing moment on the court.
In my life or with them?
On the court, anytime.
It was this tournament. It was a big tournament, bro. And we had a big man on our team who was getting recruited. Y'all know Brock Benson. He was getting recruited, and so it was a lot of scouts there, a lot of attention. And this motherfucker, oh man, he like I don't know. You taking me down on a different road that I didn't know I was gonna go down. He's a big ass guy, so for whatever reason, he didn't box his man out. I got pushed under the rim. All I know is I felt some shit on my back. And I turned around and everybody was in there motherfucker like, ah. And that's the first time. This is old. Kids weren't doing this back then. That's like some new stuff. This is like mid to
So you got
2000.
dunked on.
I got dunked on from the
I
back.
remember-
Relax. And I was boxing out my man, so he dunked on his teammate and me, and I was just caught under. But it's because Brock Benson didn't box out. And so I always held a grudge with Brock Benson.
It's two quick things that come to mind. One is just like, this is just during like regular practice, and you have to do the drill where like there's one ball handler, one guard, you just go up and down the court doing the little moves. And I remember one time I was guarding, his name's CJ. He had caught me real quick, and I felt like it was the first time somebody made me fall. and I had looked around. I just had to get up real quick.
That's embarrassing.
He was a little shifty.
The second thing, and this reminds me because D Mills be talking about I got dunked on. We were doing something in the summer. This is like a summer game, and they had a turnover, and I'm running to get back on defense. I'm trailing dude, and he dunked it. D Mills gonna come up to me. You know you just got dunked on, right? I said, bro, I'm trying to get back.
I said that because he tried to strip the ball. So I said, you got dunked on.
If a picture was taken, are you in the picture?
Yeah.
You got dunked on.
For me, it's probably when you at practice and you know when coach have everybody line up at the baseline and he make everybody shoot free throws and you the one that missed. So now everybody got to run.
We did this in the video.
Yeah, we did.
That's probably a pretty embarrassing thing.
I got one for you.
I got a very generic one similar.
I got one for him.
I remember one for him too.
Yeah. I got one for him. When you went on, I don't want to say national, but like you went in front of that camera and you told the world you was going to beat him. Like 15-4 or something, and he beat you 15-4.
Yeah,
that was
Bro,
embarrassing.
do you remember
That was embarrassing.
Y'all gonna pile up on his embarrassing moments.
No, because we weren't even fully there. Because this is during freshman, and they had freshman A, freshman B. You remember you had told us you was like, yeah, I got somebody had set a screen on me, and I just farted during the game, and we had ran down. And we had ran back. He's like, they just cleared out the whole hole once they ran back down.
Bro, they were playing 2-3 zone. We were playing 2-3 zone, and I was in the middle. And I just let one bad one loose.
The middle of the zone. That's good defense.
It was. Nobody wanted to come
Was
to the
it worse than the Dame one?
The what one?
The Damian Lillard one.
That one was a little moist, it sounded like.
I don't know why it took me so long to put that together. If you know, you know.
Everybody in this bitch knows.
As crazy as I don't really have no
Should be a
embarrassing
sound,
moments,
but
You definitely do.
What embarrassing moment you can? I just thought for 12 minutes. I can't
You talking about on the court?
Yeah,
Bro.
I mean, I got one, but it's not like super.
This man, KB, this was sophomore year. We had to be like halfway through our season. First time he's getting in the game.
Oh, yeah, let me tell a story. You're a terrible storyteller.
Go ahead.
All right, so.
I don't need to
You're
see
welcome,
that video.
by the way.
He don't know about the Dame.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm going to take it a step back. Sophomore year, I had no business making the team. There was two other people, my same exact height, stature, and everything. I made the team over them because coach saw me go to one summer league practice. Cool. But there was another dude on the team that came to the team late. And since I was the last man on the roster, Chuck took my jersey from me. So I was basically a manager at that point. But eventually, Chuck broke his hand, and I got my jersey back. These motherfuckers, was you starting there?
I don't remember.
Anyway, these motherfuckers going to the court losing 17-2.
Oh, yeah, I was. I remember that. Yeah, I was.
17-2. Coach get a platoon sub.
I remember that.
Beat him. My first tick of the season. I'm scared as fuck.
You ain't even had no shorts on. You wasn't even prepared to play. All he had was a warm-up. He like, Coach, I ain't know I was going to play today. First player in South history who played with warm-up pants on.
Coach put me in the game.
D-Rose without the accessories.
Because I'm short, I'm a point guard, right? I'm bringing the ball up as loose as possible. They trapping. Dude take the ball, go for a layup, and I foul him and one. I ain't see the court again for 2 months.
Hey, I one time started in a game and got taken out in one possession.
What did you do?
I don't remember, but I remember Mr. Nelson had a short leash with certain people.
Didn't you get benched for laughing?
That was me. No, I got kicked out.
No, he also, D'Angelo got a wedgie. He shot a wedgie, and Darrick laughed, and coach yanked him immediately.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that, yeah.
You also got ejected from the team for laughing.
Yeah. I mean, as the game was over, we were down like a dub.
You remember
we were losing.
And you remember Larry got demoted to B team for laughing as well.
And you was up here wondering why y'all ain't had no varsity stories. Because you're playing, you're not taking it serious.
I ain't tried though. If I would have tried, I would have made it.
Your varsity?
All right, we got one more. Here we go.
Stand up on that chair.
We gotta get JD. We gotta get Miami Heat.
Hey guys, I'm a huge fan. I met you guys. I think I met Kenny last year at the summer league. I remember meeting with my brother, sister, and father. I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
So my question is, out of all the rookies you've interviewed during the summer league or like any time, who was the most exciting or like the most interesting one to interview?
Jarris Walker was a character, man. when he came in, it was like, well, I kind of see Bron. Like, I kind of feel like I'm Bron. I'm like, oh, hell no.
Brandon Miller was very entertaining.
Low-key funny.
Like, he walked in and we said, come on this side of the table. He said, pause.
Pause. Yeah. And there's a lot of pause moments that got cut out of that video. It wasn't like we weren't saying no crazy, but anything that could slightly be interpreted.
The Jordan Hawkins one was crazy because I was like, we gonna hit you, we gonna hit you with some quick hitters.
He was like, hey, yo, pause.
Rookies, Anthony Black. Just because Anthony Black, he just fit in. He was talking shit to Mike. The playoffs were still going on. He told him the Lakers gonna get their ass ran, and I was like, oh, I like this dude. Yeah, he feel good. Most people come in and they think they got to be buttoned up, but they don't realize like through the wire we different type of media. They ain't like tell me what do you think you can add to a team? We ain't doing all that shit. So
Casey was the first to like hit the follow backs for everybody. Been cool.
Taylor Hendricks
was real cool.
I'm gonna keep saying the Thompson twins. It was just so funny because we had them at separate times, but I feel like their answers almost like the exact same.
Yeah. And then like you meet Asar at Summer League and he know who you are. Like he dap you up immediately.
That's the coolest feeling.
Yeah, that is.
That's the coolest feeling.
Anthony Black saw us. Like a lot of the rookies that we interviewed, they remembered us and they act Hollywood.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tari Eason too. Tari Eason.
Yeah.
And my Dukes. Tari Eason and my Dukes.
Mad love. So yeah. Now it's just about, running into LeBron and him being like, through the wire.
Is that it, JD? Or
we gotta get Miami Heat.
One more, JD. If you still got
Miami Heat right here, right there. The first one to you.
Yeah, you trying to see if the
Anwar turned me off. Anwar turned me off.
You thirsty?
We could probably hear him. Oh, okay.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing? What's going on?
I saw somebody last night in a Miami Heat jersey. He was a cool ass dude yesterday.
He kind of looked like you.
I'm gonna be real.
It wasn't me. I just flew in this morning.
Oh, okay.
Y'all don't recognize me, do you?
Because the dude, he was in the. Okay.
He was just cool.
When we run a rec next.
That's Devin?
Devin, yeah.
Oh my God. I knew the voice.
Why did I not maybe it's the lights because I can.
When we met in Chicago, I was wearing a mask.
Oh, true. That's them.
Devin, what up, boy?
What's up, Dev?
What's up, man? How y'all doing?
Good.
So,
this crazy because I could just hear her voice
Now
without
that
looking
you
at
said
it. Yeah. It's like I'm in Discord or something.
Yeah. So, obviously, I've been rocking with y'all since day one of the podcast. I just want to ask, throughout all the years, when is the moment you guys really, really realized that y'all made it?
I don't feel like I have, if I'm being real. I know we got this great group of people and the channel is still growing. I'm doing stuff solo. I haven't had that moment because my goals are still so much higher than where we're at right now.
Yeah.
I ain't had it yet.
I feel the same way because I feel like the moments we get from All-Star Weekend or Summer League, it just adds every single year. Last year, I probably thought man, this shit feels surreal because we're on the floor, we're talking to players. But this year it was way better, so I feel like it just consistently keeps going.
Yeah, I would probably say the same thing.
You know what my answer is. It's all about that check. When they put that deal on the table and they got a certain amount of zeros, I'm gonna be like, okay, I made it. You know what I'm saying? We doing all right.
We cool.
But I ain't able to do some ignorant shit. When I can do some ignorant shit and not think you know what, I'll tell you that, man. We do some ignorant stuff. That's why we thought you was somebody from yesterday, because we was doing some ignorant shit last night. And but I still don't go overboard. I want to go overboard. Where 50,000 in the strip club, don't care. Something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I still got to be smart with my money a little bit. I want to be dumb for a weekend. So, HOH.
For one weekend, that's not too bad.
One weekend every month. Okay. Well, I'm trying to be like Fred VanVleet. Fred VanVleet walked into Summer League, sat in front of us, and I just smelled. I said to the guy, just smell the money.
He was just here.
$40 million in a year. One-time All-Star. We got to get Fred on a. I'm not saying that as a slight. I'm not saying that as a slight. I'm just saying that's. It's a
Illinois zone too.
Yeah,
Chicago.
That's what we do.
We
maximize the dollar.
Yep.
So I need Fred VanVleet on the show, but yeah, I definitely ain't made the trip. When my mom ain't working, then we made it. Boom.
Well, we appreciate y'all. We about to take a quick break. That's the end of the show. Yeah.
What we taking a break for?
We gonna get some water, go to the bathroom. We gonna be out to take pictures and meet everybody in a minute.
I didn't want you to get on the wrong message.
Oh, right.
They're like, damn, we supposed to get pictures and stuff.
No, we definitely coming back. Let us take 5 minutes in the back, get pictures, meet everybody, have these conversations. Thank y'all so much. This is our 3rd stop on the tour. Love, man. Love.
We got to end it one more time. This time we'll do it on 3. I'm going to let you do the countdown.
3, 2, 1.
Through the wire.